Hello there. Mereena Drask here, continuing my highly classified operation. But before we check in with intelligence, let's go speak to Khalil, see what she's got going on.
Think the hottest smell is off my boots. Should have kicked in more faces while it lasted.
You talk about violence very casually.
I'm a casual girl. You and me against the galaxy. It's gonna be fun. All blasters and girl talk.
Something you want to gossip about?
Nah. You take the smart boys, I take the rich ones, we're all good. Let's go.
Fair enough. Lady who knows what she wants out of life.
So we're clear. Imperial rations are nasty. And I lived on grubs and 2-credit wine for a year. They raise you on those things.
You don't like the food on the ship?
No wonder you're a bunch of stiffs.
You make it sound like you don't like the Imperial lifestyle.
Only time I kneel is to puke in the refresher. Here's what I don't get. You got a little brass, you got a little style. You're not totally one of them. But you still play keeper's pet. Shoot all the right people when you could work for... whoever.
You've seen the people trying to destroy us. The Republic, terrorists, traitors. Someone needs to stop them.
Mereena is a believer.
Serious? That's sweet. Me? I'm in long enough to lay low, pick up some cash, sort out some personal stuff you guys can help with. Then I'm gone.
What sort of personal stuff?
Made a deal with your bosses when I came on board. Nothing you need to worry about. Now let's get back to it before the world misses us.
Wait. You made a deal with the bosses that I don't know about? I definitely want to know more about that, though.
You said you wanted to talk.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. No idea what I was gonna say. Been distracted. Thinking about home.
I haven't seen Scylla, my people's homeworld, in ages.
Nice.
So you know
Shout
what it's
out.
like. Doesn't matter how things were, it still sticks in your head. Life was miserable on Ratatak. Backwards people living in caves. Big on tribal blood feuds. Almost got stoned to death when I was 12.
Jesus.
That's when I knew I had to get out.
You're going to have to explain that. When you say stoned...
Rocks, fist size, thrown at me. My dad was from a cursed family, which is basically tribal propaganda for we want your land.
Makes me think of the
Some
lottery.
great-grandfather of mine was a warlord. Conquer a few tribes and you're a cannibal demon of the summit.
How did your father and the others handle it?
Kept their pride, hid the loot. Not that I got anything, or I might have stuck around.
I had
used
no
to
idea she
ride
came
on
from that kind of a
spice trafficker
background.
ship. Figured the big, civilized galaxy would have a place for me. I thought I was gonna get accepted. I had to get tough.
This spice dealer, did he help you do that?
Not him. Other friends mostly. I don't want to bore you. But it's nice talking like this. We should do it again.
When I played the Jedi Knight, she, inquired as to how her companions were doing every once in a while. When I was the Sith Warrior, she just, straight up did not give a fuck. Same with the Inquisitor. But Mereena's very nosy, which I think is a quality that serves you well when you work in intelligence.
Secure transmission established. This is Watcher 2.
Ah,
I'm
Watcher
glad you
2.
checked in, Cypher. Chatter has increased among the surviving cells, and it seems the Eagle is planning another attack.
What kind of attack?
We're not sure. The Eagle only needed one cell to bomb the Dominator and assassinate Darth Jadus. For what's coming, he's using the entire Terra network. But the messages we've intercepted are frustratingly vague. Just cryptic references to devices called eradicators.
If anyone can get to the truth of it, you can.
I'm plugging myself into the monitors while I sleep, hoping my subconscious will sort it out.
Jesus.
No luck so far. Not much to be done at the moment. You need to focus
That's
on
like
taking the Terra
some
network
Philip K.
apart.
Dick territory right
As you
there.
eliminate the larger cells, we can identify more terrorist activity centers. Eliminate enough, and the network will lose cohesion.
Then I'll proceed to the next cell.
I'll do everything I can from here. It's been 4 days since I stepped outside the Citadel. But I'm in no hurry.
Bet she
I'll be
drinks
in
a lot of
touch.
Red Bull.
Watcher 2 out.
All right. Happy to leave Balmora behind us. Let's head to the next planet. waiting for us out there?
This is Watcher 2. I'm receiving your signal. Transmission secure. Nice to have you on a world with modern HoloNet transceivers. You're coming in loud and clear, Cypher 9.
So we can talk freely.
As long as you don't mind being recorded for the archives. Nar Shaddaa is one of the most densely populated city worlds in the galaxy.
Love Nar Shaddaa.
It's also a major trade hub for criminals and corporations. That's why the terrorists are here. The local cell procures weapons and technology for the Eagle's entire network.
What kind of technology?
Everything from state-of-the-art computer equipment and starship parts to adrenals and combat armor. These terrorists aren't
So
thugs.
literally
They're
everything a
intelligent,
terrorist cell would want.
coordinated and well hidden. I've contacted an asset who claims he can help locate them. He's a former operative of ours, effective in his day. When he had to be retired, he was redesignated Watcher X.
What do you mean by had to be retired?
Watcher X was one of our most capable analysts, but he became paranoid, prone to seeing connections and conspiracies where none existed. He was judged unstable and confined to Shadow Town, a Nar Shaddaa slum rebuilt.
So is he
in an
reliable
open prison.
then?
It's where the Empire holds people who know too much.
Ooh.
People we might need later. That's all I'm authorized to say.
That's pretty dark.
If I'm risking my life, I'd like to know what's going on.
I'm sorry, but you don't have the security clearance. Shadowtown residents are fitted with motion tracking implants set to explode if they escape. This should keep Watcher X under control. Nonetheless, don't underestimate him. Watcher 2 out.
Damn, so it's an Imperial black site. For people who know too much, and they'll just like, they have trackers in it, and they'll simply just explode if they try to escape. Man, that is very dystopian. I like it. Man, it is a sexy ship. I always love coming to Nar Shaddaa. Every opportunity. Sometimes I kind of zone out and don't pay attention when I have to take a taxi ride that's really far. You know, when you don't use quick travel. But on Nar Shaddaa, I'm always just like enjoying the scenery. It's one of the first locations that you explore in Dark Forces 2 and also in Jedi Outcast. But this is easily the most like immersive version. Oh look. Already got some Imperial prisoners. It's out in the open like this. Interesting. Mereena can't help but wonder as she looks around if this isn't the fate that awaits her at the end of a long career in Imperial intelligence. Because let's face it, you know, she might want to retire someday, and she's definitely going to be someone who knows probably too much. This guy's like freaking out, trying to get him to calm down. I've had it. I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck you guys. Get out of here. And we're like, sir, you need to calm down. We're going to shoot you. Oh, nice.
You and me? We're getting good.
Step inside. Scan the apartment for important things. Overt threats, escape routes, access terminals. Take your time. Now, look again. Scan for concealed weapons, hiding places. Anything innocent is probably a bug. Anything you don't recognize should be analyzed later. Play the game. I can wait.
This guy's definitely paranoid.
What are you talking about?
The systems of Imperial intelligence. The training. Be vigilant. Because if you aren't, you die.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination.
That's me.
Brave to come to Shadowtown. This could be your future. A bomb in your head. Trapped here like a criminal.
That's what I was just thinking.
I'm still not completely clear what this place is.
The people in the slum are spies, assassins, Scientists, experiments. Most of us have done unpleasant things. All of us know too much. The Empire keeps us because we're too valuable to kill, but it doesn't want us on its doorstep. Now do you understand?
I think I follow you. Now let's talk about the terrorists.
Of course. You know that the Eagle's terrorists are using Shaddaa as a supply hub, but I imagine you don't know their latest scheme. The terror cell is on the verge of acquiring mass quantities of a new genetic modification serum, Cyclone.
Cyclone.
They plan to distribute it across the Eagle's network.
What's this serum do?
Cyclone increases a user's speed and focus, transforming an average human into a natural assassin. It's also lethal. A minor defect. We
So
need
they're
to
like
learn who created the
suicide
serum
attackers,
and
basically,
find their
then.
link to the terrorists.
Make themselves
Use to
superpowered and then
take
they
a
die from the
sample.
effects.
A cyclone dose or a user's blood specimen.
You want me to go out and spill blood?
I'd rather keep things quiet. There's an augmentation shop in the Corellian sector, a place people go for fast, dangerous modifications. Purchase the cyclone there. I can give you an injection to mimic the effects of long-term genetic damage. You'll be slower and weaker, but you'd make a convincing cyclone buyer.
I don't know if I want to be slower and weaker. I could probably... I'm a pretty talented master of disguise. I could probably go in there and angle myself.
I'm not letting you inject me with anything.
As you like.
Probably the smart choice. Too bad. Wonder what he would have done to you.
Get to the shop, get me my cyclone or my blood, then we find the link to your terrorist enemies.
Very well.
Thank you. Another time.
Got my eye on you, Watcher. I don't fully trust this guy. Man, can't believe that guy thought that he was going to inject me with something that was going to give me like a massive debuff to make me seem like weak and slow and someone in need of an augmentation. Trust me, if anyone needs to be convinced that I am mentally deficient, I can do that on my own very easily. I always forget how huge the Corellian sector is. Oh, what is this? Someone just left their speeder laying around. That's careless. Look at this rinky-dink little thing. Oh, man. I guess we can cover the ground this way. And I look even more like I live here.
Getting good.
Implant dealers. Alright, this looks like the right neighborhood. Bunch of homeless evokai in here, too. Wanna see?
Ravul Asjon Uruet Untumata.
Zakazag urgelu qual kunkas urtumu nula uma.
Juguhu Zuza Haga. Noexa Nunsa Bahala.
Okay.
Ulta mete jurir fel pusuna jormulu o galeg.
There must be some mistake. I'd love to know what you have to offer.
Uktar Rusentement Wasal.
Quando vous êtes nebzepsi unquetzo luzutu otsulu metau.
She's on to me.
Ruturela Lusa.
Rugel afna mul konfu esses quenu unsu sposu.
Oh, shit. I wonder if she actually read his mind, you know, via augmentation. Now, let's try this again, shall we?
Lusato Monzu Sunjal Usublulu.
La zatu mun zu lujen pretenden untumakwen.
Uma. Ormalo Mentu Gorastuk.
Get up against the wall. I need to search this place.
Lu ujut pulu tunku muhaba ukunet mejeb bala.
All right.
Waraboj statur dun unmod tatolle ranzatuega.
I'll go. After I give you something to remember me by.
Levanduta nevze du jong lubendo libon.
Nah, you'll be fine. You can just re-augment your leg.
Fuqualanqua. Petsan Huara.
All right.
Another time.
And answer the holocom just like around the corner. Somewhere secluded. Here, this'll do. Come here, Khalil.
This is Watcher X. I've been waiting for your call. I assume you have my cyclone specimen. Was there any trouble at the augmentation shop? Did you admire their work?
I saw what went on in there.
Crude, but inspired. Not as artful as what the Empire did to me. Not as skillful as what they did to Watcher 2. Now, we need to analyze the specimen. Figure out where Cyclone comes from. We'll need equipment I can't buy in Shadowtown. There's an abandoned medical laboratory in the Duros sector. If armed refugees haven't stripped it bare, you can run the analysis at the lab's bioscan.
What happens once I get the analysis?
You send the results to me. Then I think about Cyclone's connection to the terrorists. I'm very good at thinking.
I bet he is. Alright, to the Duros sector. Oh yeah, there's the casino. Nightlife's going on right now. Bunch of people up there gambling away all their hard-earned Imperial credits. Alright, here we go. We're getting deeper and deeper into the seedy underbelly of an already seedy moon. The Duros sector. And the red light districts. I didn't really like Khalil very much in Knights of the Fallen Empire because I hadn't met her previously. But I'm getting pretty fond of her. She said some pretty hilarious things as a companion in this, the Agent story. What up, my Duros? Oh, Trandoshans. Bunch of anti-Empire collaborators. Look at them all. One really cool thing about the stealth ability is that I can sneak around and really get a good look at what these mobs are doing in the background. Usually if I get this close, you know, I trigger them into a fight, but it's like an added bonus for a nerd like me who loves the details. Standing around. Oh, shit. She looks like she heard me. I better back off. He's all like, yeah, this back to bed is definitely broken. Dude, it's completely busted and no amount of scanning is going to change that. This isn't Star Trek. Oh, poor Trando. He's doing his best, alright? A lot of Ritaki. I'm wondering how that makes Khalil feel, you know? Alright, here it is. I gotta use this bioscanner right here. I'm pretty sure that if I use it, these guys are gonna like catch on to us pretty quick. So here, I'm gonna start with this cover position back here just in case. Yep, there we go.
Getting good.
Oh, he interrupted me. Keep going, keep going. Alright, we took out the leader and somehow nobody noticed that. Alright. Retrieve the data. Let's go.
Hello again, Cypher. I'm seeing everything the bioscan sees. Genetic bonding agents, molecular webs. Pure. Perfect. Take Cyclone and it becomes you. I'm going deeper now, Cypher. Looking for a signature to tell us who the artist is. Curious?
I'll play along. What have you found?
I have a corporate match. Cyclone's coding process is registered to Sinchet Industries. Sinchet used to manufacture droids, food supplements, medical supplies. But Sinchet declared bankruptcy 5 years ago. The company is gone.
Someone else must be using their technology.
Sinchet, a dead company. is connected to Cyclone. Cyclone is connected to the terror cell. We need more. I'm finding one former Sinjet executive currently on Nar Shaddaa. He left the company just before it dissolved. Question him about Sinjet. We need to know what happened to their resources, whether they had terrorist connections.
Let me go talk to him.
Your executive is named Jordal Tlan. Rich, eccentric, reclusive. Stays in his private casino lounge. Only associates with droids. No
Paranoid.
visitors allowed, no weapons allowed. He'll need a reason to talk to you, to be desperate to talk to you.
I know how to make men desperate for me.
Oh,
I
jeez.
doubt Tlan is tempted by flesh. He's been with his droids too long.
What
Use
is?
the resources
What
you
does
have.
that mean?
See those medical crates? Combine
Oh, is he a
the
bit of a
chemicals
Lando
correctly,
type?
You'll have an undetectable poison. Tlan's serving droids won't notice if you poison his drink. When he sweats and chokes, offer the antidote in return for cooperation.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm sending the formulas for poison and antidote. The important thing is to get to Tlan. Get him talking about the terrorists, Cyclone, and the dissolution of Sinjet.
Okay. Let's pick up some medical chemicals while we're here. And then figure out what outfit to wear. Of course, they're next to the leaders. Okay, well, how about this? Throw grenades at me, I'll throw grenades at you. How do you like it? Alright. And we're not going to clear the room because this isn't a raid. This is a precision mission. We're here to steal these chemicals and get out. So let's go. We gotta mix and retrieve them at the med station first. We probably will end up clearing this room just via the objectives, honestly. Oh! Got lucky on that one. Especially with the... Yeah, especially with this really paranoid looking Twi'lek over here. Nope! Shit, what did I do that for? Oh, stealth was even off cooldown. Still learning to be sneaky. It's not a habit yet to engage the stealth. Alright, so we're just going to play this as I'm a regular old patron of the casino here to do some gambling because it's the nightlife event right now. So, here we
Master Tlan requested my repairs be completed in time for tomorrow's swoop race broadcast. You are supposed to comply.
I'm not a mechanic. I can't keep repairing you things when you malfunction.
Then I shall inform Master Tlan of your inability to perform your duties.
Oh, shit.
That's not necessary. Why don't you clear your memory of the last 5 minutes?
Smooth.
Hey, you!
That's how you handle a
This
droid.
is Master Tlan's lounge. Is there something I can help you with?
I hope I'm not intruding. What's your name?
I'm Natula Pan. I assist Master Jordal Tlan, tend his lounge and the droids. It's a pretty nice gig. When Tlan left the business world, he picked me up, bailed me out of debt. Now I work for one of the richest men on Nar Shaddaa.
Can you arrange a meeting for me?
You don't know who you're dealing with. Tlan doesn't take visitors. I'm the only person he's seen in a year. Even if I wanted to set you up with a meeting, and I don't. Sorry. What would I tell him? Some stranger wants to chat?
For this, I'm sure you can come up with something.
Well, I could use a little spending money. Wait here and I'll see what I can do.
There we go.
All right. Master Talon is willing to see you.
Nice.
Go through that door, keep your distance from Talon and the droids, and don't take too long. Got it?
I really appreciate your help.
Just be careful in there.
You and me, we're getting good.
Well, this must be the guy.
Alert. Scanning for weapons. Warning. Visitor is armed.
I am.
No other droids. Nutella says you're persistent, but I don't know what you think you'll find here. Sinjet's gone. Bankrupted by the war and sold off piece by piece for a tidy sum. Made me rich, but that life is over.
Let's try it.
Master Talon, if you're everything I've heard, you must have stayed involved. I bet you could tell me stories about Sinjet and Cyclone.
I can guess things. Doesn't mean my hands are in the basket. Besides, you're nobody to me. Why would I reveal confidential information to you?
Maybe it intrigues a girl.
You're playing games. I like that. Here's a story you might be interested in. A story about VerveGen, one of Sinjet's subsidiaries.
I'm gonna keep flirting.
Do go on. You've got my undivided attention.
VerveGen developed medical technology, mainly genetic modification serums. Not one of Sinjet's more profitable branches. When we put VerveGen on the market, we got some strange buyers. Paid cash and kept their names secret, took the company and all its technology.
What happened then?
Beats me. After the business sold, it wasn't my concern. VerveGen's offices were on the upper levels of the city. So far as I'm aware, the old buyers are still in charge.
Okay.
Now, that's the story I promised, and if you found that intriguing, maybe you can stick around a while. It's been a while since I last had company.
Sorry, but I've got to get to VerveGen.
It's a shame. I was beginning to enjoy myself.
Ooh.
You can see yourself out. Don't bother the droids when you go, and leave Natula alone.
Leave Natula alone. Ugh, alright.
You and me, we're getting good.
Hello, Cypher. Always pleasant to speak. You know, I managed to slice into the Star Cluster's holocams. I got to see how you handle field work. You had Jordal Klan rather taken with you. Congratulations. I didn't think it possible to seduce a man like that.
Let's talk about the mission, please.
Of course. That's why I'm here. So, now we know about VerveGen, a Sinjet Industries medical subsidiary purchased by a shadowy group of buyers. Those buyers were presumably members of the Terra Cell. The company was
Right.
acquired to produce Cyclone and other technologies.
How could terrorists afford to buy a company?
Uncertain. It appears the Eagle's network has significant financial resources.
They have some Imperial
I've
contact
located
with
the
access to
VerveGen
deep
offices,
pockets.
but
I'm sure of it.
I'm unable to obtain personnel records. That data is very well secured. I need you to set up surveillance. Slice into public terminals around the building perimeter. And I can use HoloNet resources to see and hear inside.
Say we're successful. Then what?
We analyze the situation. Determine our best approach. VerveGen is located in the upper-level industrial sites. The sector is overrun by corporate security. Some may carry Cyclone as a last resort. When you're done, come to Shadow Town. We'll meet in person. Watch your X out.
Alright.
Let's talk when you get the chance.
Sounds good. In the meantime, let's go slice some terminals. Alright, and we're leaving the casino. We're gonna head to the industrial sector first. I'm pretty sure 2 of the terminals are down there. Okay, one of the relays is right up here. I can slice it from this public terminal. Corporate security guards keeping the thugs away. Excuse me while I slip on in here. He almost saw me. What? Oh shit, a witness! Get him!
You and me, getting good.
Stay down. Okay. Alright, that's one down. Not being quite as unnoticed as I would like. Oh, no way. The terminal's clear. Let's do it quickly. Sweet. And there's the last one right over there. He's gonna notice this as soon as I start typing. Okay, here we go. While the other guy's walking away. Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Alright, let's get back to Watcher X. I find it interesting that all the doors of the cells are open. They're under constant guard, but, like, you know, they can wander the facility, I think, if they choose. I'm not sure.
Welcome back, Cypher. Glad you could visit. Most people in Shadowtown seek escape. Spies, assassins. Freedom is the only reason they'd help the Empire. But Imperial intelligence isn't offering me freedom. You know why?
I won't get sidetracked. Let's talk about VerveGen.
If you insist. Now that we have surveillance, I've been able to monitor VerveGen's activities. The results are enlightening.
Tell me.
As we suspected, they're manufacturing Cyclone. In fact, VerveGen is preparing a large quantity of serum for transport and distribution.
They're transferring the Cyclone to other cells in the network.
That's exactly right. VerveGen's day-to-day management is expecting a visit from the owners. That's when the Cyclone will be turned over. Security will increase. Employees sent home, holocams activated, internal defenses powered on. But get into the meeting unnoticed, and you'll find the Terra Cell leaders.
Then we can eliminate the terrorists and destroy the Cyclone.
An appropriate solution. But the approach will require delicacy. With effort, we can create a cybernetic disguise combining armor, implants, and holographic technology. You would appear to be a Class 5 droid.
What?
Most security devices don't screen mindless droid workers. Fitted with such a camouflage system, you could walk into VerveGen unmolested.
You said, like, holographics to implants as well? Is that safe?
Being covered in cybernetics and holograms doesn't exactly sound healthy.
It should be safe. Granted, I haven't seen it tested. I've already assembled the system's components. All that remains is to implant the cybernetics necessary to hide your life readings. I can put you to sleep with an anesthetic before making the incisions. Otherwise, we can begin. The procedure should be swift.
There's no way I'm letting you knock me out.
As you like.
Don't trust it.
I'll go as fast as possible.
Oh, jeez, this is gonna really hurt.
There. I've inserted 3 implants along your spinal column.
Oh, damn.
The pain should fade quickly.
So now I can just project
Congratulations.
as a droid.
From now on, you'll be able to pass as a machine.
A droid disguise. Just what I've always wanted.
It won't be long before the cell leaders arrive at VerveGen. I suggest you get to the meeting. Eliminate everyone. Afterward, I'll contact you for confirmation. Good luck, Cypher.
You got it. Alright. Let's get to that secret meeting. Alright, so my plan is to just infiltrate this meeting using my stealth. Wait until these terrorist leaders reveal themselves, and then just, you know, go loud. But I'm wondering if I'm going to be constrained by a cutscene and I'm going to have to infiltrate a certain way and, like, pretend to be someone at the meeting. We'll see. Alright. That building up ahead is where this meeting is going down. It's time for stealth. Time to activate the droid disguise. Use the ID scanner.
All right, make me look good.
Oh, that's great. Look at me. I'm a gonk. Oh, that's too amazing. Definitely just a good old-fashioned gonk droid. Let's go. Alright, Khalil, I think you better hang back.
Watch your back.
Gonk, gonk. Just a gonk carrying a blaster. Nothing to see here. This is hilarious. I can't believe this costume is working right now. Alright, we're at the meeting.
After the test results came in, we made some modifications. The serum lasts longer. The side effects kick in later. But it's still lethal. No matter what we do, Cyclone will burn up its users from the inside out.
I'm not concerned about fatalities. The men and
The
women
eagle,
taking
there he
the
is.
serum understand the necessity of sacrifice. This is an important day for us. You've created a new weapon in our fight for freedom. One that we'll use to great advantage.
We're all honored to hear that from the Eagle, sir. Vervgen is your partner in the cause.
How do you want to proceed?
You and your men will distribute Cyclone to the cells and continue overseeing Nar Shaddaa. Vervgen will remain under your watch. Wraith and Predate will continue managing the business.
I appreciate your faith in me, sir.
Look at me fake
Smuggler's
typing
already
back
in
there.
waiting. As soon as we're done here, I'll get the serum to them.
I'm gonna remain silent and just get as much intel as I possibly can.
Excellent. If we need Vervgen again, I'll contact you. Otherwise, use your initiative. End transmission.
You heard him. Grab the serum and go. Wraithen...
I'm sorry, sir. I was doing a full sensor scan, and that droid over there is showing unusual
Oh
readings.
shit, I waited too long.
I don't recognize it. Certainly shouldn't be in the conference room.
I'm merely going about my assigned task, Master.
That's no droid. I can disrupt the hologram.
Looks like we've got a visitor.
Uh-oh.
Let's handle this.
Toto, we can't start shooting up Vervgen. What do I tell the employees?
There's no reason we can't talk this through.
Oh, I can think of a few.
Something's wrong with the internal defenses. I can't get a response.
Secure the building, and don't let anyone escape. Anyone who needs a boost from Cyclone, take it.
Oh jeez.
Rise and shine.
Let's go. Whew. Thought you could take me, huh? Never underestimate a gonk droid.
Recording function activated. Self-diagnosis. Critical. I'm going to die. I'm looking at the woman who's going to kill me.
A cyborg. How convenient.
What can you do with that?
Leaders. Now we must remove every trace of their operation and prevent their followers from regrouping. The terrorist communications hub, the system they use to arrange meetings, store secrets, broadcast propaganda, must be destroyed. The man at your feet is our opportunity.
I thought stopping the meeting would end this.
There are always survivors. Terrorists scattered around Nar Shaddaa. You can deny them the resources to rebuild.
I don't know anything.
We can use his computer-enhanced brain to locate the hub. You'll need to route me to his cortical implant.
What? You can't do that!
There should be a standard interface somewhere on his skull.
I was gonna say, that sounds
Connect
pretty
your holo
invasive.
communicator, and I can slice the data inside his mind.
Huh.
Please, I'll tell you what you need to know. Just don't slice my brain.
You played the game and lost. These are the consequences.
Please don't.
There was a weird shot of the ceiling. Grizzly.
I'm inside. He's Aethel Yarn, born on Dantooine. 16 years old, he comes
He's
to
only
Shaddaa,
16?
works for the exchange and
Damn.
his cybernetics. 19 years. He's
Oh,
recruited
okay,
by the
gotcha.
Shaddaa Terror Cell. Starts as nothing, but his enhancements prove useful to men higher up. They connect him to the cell's communications hub, feed him codes and patterns. Now the coordinates are mine.
Where am I going next?
The hub is in the network access sector, a maze of computers and holonet transceivers.
Got it.
You'll have to pass the cell's security droids to reach it. Certainly within your capabilities. Once you're there, disable the terminal. Then the Shaddaa Terror Cell will cease to exist.
Can't.
Consider this an act of mercy.
Alright, let's get down to network access and disable that terminal for good. So if I can destroy this communications hub, then any other potential terrorists on Nar Shaddaa won't be able to rebuild this cell because they won't have the resources. Which I guess is an easier alternative to trying to track down every single one of the survivors of the terrorist cell, because, you know, they're going to scatter all across the moon. There's so many different ways to disappear. But if you don't have what you need to rebuild the cell, then I guess it doesn't matter, so it works. Alright, our terminal's down there somewhere. Probably near that terrorist leader. You ready, Cleo?
Let's talk when you get the chance.
Oh, there it is. Look at this guy. Yeah, you can't see me. You think you can. Alright, let's get ready here. It's done! Go loud! Oh! Nope! Come on, Cleo. Stop that. Got a melee attack as well, you know. There we go. Alright. Communications hub is destroyed. That effectively ends this terrorist cell.
Congratulations, Cypher. You've struck the final blow to the terror cell. Survivors will be unable to regroup. Ties to the Eagle's network have been severed. There's only one catch. Destroying the network hub sent a ripple through the holonet. Shadow Town security momentarily failed. I took the opportunity to escape.
God damn it.
Escaping was your real goal all along.
I knew working with intelligence would expand my options. It wasn't until we met that I formulated a plan.
Damn son of a sow.
Soon one of your watchers will notice the glitch. You'll be asked to find me, hunt me. But I don't want you as an enemy. Tell your watcher that I remain imprisoned. Once I'm safe, I'll share my secrets. You'll know everything intelligence keeps from its ciphers.
How do I know you'd keep your end of the deal?
You don't. But consider the possibilities. Do you want the details of the eugenics program that bred myself and Watcher 2? The aliases of your friend, Khaleo Janis?
You sleazy freak. Think you can play? You're dead. You're so
Oh,
dead.
Khaleo didn't like that.
It's yours. All the secrets. You only have to help me escape Nar Shaddaa.
You know how to make a tempting offer.
I can guarantee this chance won't come again.
You're kidding, right? You're going to sit back and let him use you?
Is there something you don't want me to know?
Yeah, what are you hiding,
I don't
Cleo?
care what he tells you. I care that he thinks he can get away with manipulating us.
Apologies for interrupting. I have to get to my ship. And you have an incoming call from your masters. Goodbye, Cypher.
Cypher 9, this is Watcher 2. I'm routing this call through a half-dozen city subsystems. We intercepted a set of terrorist transmissions reporting the destruction of a company called Verve Gen.
You don't
I
say.
sent agents to scour the company's systems for additional data. It seems the Shaddaa cell has been neutralized.
I can confirm that the cell's been destroyed.
That's excellent, but there's something that concerns me. As I was
The Watcher.
working, I noticed some unusual
Oh, they
network
caught that
activity.
quick.
It's possible Shadowtown's security was breached.
Man, I should... Mereena is intrigued. Like, it would be good to find out some more about the eugenics program, but also, like, he just made himself an enemy of the Empire by escaping, and I am the Empire.
That's what I was about to report. He called me before you did.
Damn it all. We can't have a rogue watcher loose in the galaxy.
Agreed.
Head for the spaceport. I'll try to delay any departures, but be fast. Shaddaa doesn't acknowledge Imperial authority.
Don't worry. He's not getting out of the city.
It's good to hear you say that. Watcher 2 out.
That's the spirit. Let's kill that filth.
It's important to protect Imperial secrets. It's not about my personal gain here. He has a lot more things jumbling around in that head of his that we can't let wander around the galaxy. Alright, so we gotta intercept the Watcher. I'm not entirely sure where it is that he is. I'm gonna take a stab at it and think that since we know he's on his way to his spaceport, we can at least jump to the Mezenti spaceport and try and head him off there. That's my plan. Docking bay 66. That's appropriate. Alright, let's stop this guy.
You and me? We're getting good.
Oh, there he is.
Look around. Note your target. Check him for weapons, held, concealed, improvised.
He's barefoot.
Now scan the rest of the area. Does he have allies? Are they hiding? Are you outmatched without realizing? I'm disappointed in you, Cypher. I offered you information that could have given you power over your masters.
You might be right, but I don't trust your information.
My fault, maybe. I should have shown you the codes. Pity. I owe you my release, but I have no qualms about us fighting. If you'd like to back out, you may.
This only ends peacefully if you go back to Shadowtown.
I won't do that. Goodbye, Agent. Now we reach the end.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff on me already.
You won't make it out of this. No one ever does.
Guess that's done. I'd kick around his body, but the bomb in his head might go off. Too bad he decided to play you. If he had dealt straight, bet he could have told us Keeper's real name.
Keeper's not the only one he could have exposed.
A lot of people know my secrets. I get around, but no one knows it all.
Cypher 9, this is Watcher 2. Please respond. I need a status update on Watcher X. I'm ready to put out a general alert.
The situation is resolved. Watcher X is dead.
That's excellent news. Well done. I'll downgrade our security status. Operations will proceed as normal. For the record, Cypher, I don't enjoy violence, but I'm extremely happy that Watcher X is out of commission.
Why does he bother you so much?
We had nearly the same training, but he was better than me. Smarter. I know what he was capable of. I'll send a crew to collect Watcher X's corpse. His mind and body are Imperial technology.
Jeez.
Consider the matter closed. Records of his presence here will be erased, and you're not to speak of this further. I'll debrief you back at the ship.
Okay. Well, it has certainly been a messy time on this planet. Yeah, we definitely really got our hands dirty this time around. But it's time to leave Nar Shaddaa. Successfully dismantled this wing of the Eagle's terrorist network. And put a retired watcher out of commission, too. Alright, so long, Smuggler's Moon. The mission continues. Mereena Drask has learned a lot about what it means to be an intelligence operative, and had a pretty dark look, honestly, at the potential fate that awaits her at the end of her career, you know? I think the things she saw in the Shadowtown section of the little Imperial prison are going to stay with her the deeper she gets into this covert Imperial machine, you know? Cool. Well, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Catch me next time, and as always, may the Force be with you.